Going live now. Good morning. Hi, I'm Jane. And this is the PB&J Influence, and this is my crazy bedhead. I'm going to make it into something better later, but for now, this is what you all get this morning. And I am coming to you live from Dallas, Texas, and it is almost 8:18. We do this every morning at 8:18 Central Standard Time. Not doing it this coming Saturday and Sunday, which is tomorrow and Sunday. Hey, Robert, man, you're always there. Just watched one of your videos. How you doing? And hey, hi, you guys. All right. If anybody else is out there, you are all welcome to pop in and say hello. And yeah, you know what? Oh my gosh, it's my cousin, Lynn. Mwah. I love you, honey. How are you? Oh my gosh. And Kat, oh my God, we've got like a major crew going on out here. You guys, this is awesome. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Okay, so I'm coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. There, it came out. I'm coming to you live from Dallas, Texas, where it is currently 82 degrees. Wow, what about? Kenneth brought coffee. Yes, he did. All right, you guys, you go have your little conversation. I'm going to finish. It is 82 degrees right now. It's going to go up to a chilly 99 today. Humidity's around 79%, not that bad. And actually, they said yesterday it was like 106, and I just don't believe it because it wasn't bothering me, and I am sure I have not acclimated to 106 degrees. So anyway, there you go. It's hot out. We do have some cloud cover, which is great. And today, you know what I'm going to do? Lynn knows what I'm going to do because Lynn, my cousin who's on here with us, gave me this. One question a day. And hey, Lynn, guess what, man? You know how we're supposed to be writing in this? Well, you know, I'm doing this live every day, right? I haven't written down a darn thing, but all my answers are, you know, now held on YouTube. So when we go over stuff together, that was the whole point. She gave me this book so that, you know, you can do this for 5 years straight, answer the same questions for 5 years, every year. And we thought it would be like really fun to answer the questions and then go over them together, you know, somewhere down the road. But now we're going to have to watch YouTube forever to get my answers, right? Fun. Yes, it will be fun. Okay. So I am going to read a question from here, cold. Haven't rehearsed it. Don't know what the question is. All I know is that it's August 9th. And I'm going to answer the damn question for August 9th. And you are also welcome to ask me a question. If you want me to answer a question, we can get to know each other, right? And we can go a little bit deeper, think about some things today that maybe just would rather not think about. You never know. Okay, we go. And remember, I ain't doing this tomorrow or Sunday. Not going to be here. Don't be looking for me, okay? All right, I got some real estate stuff that I got to do. All right, what side of you do few people see? Ooh, now that's a deep question. Wow. Wow, what side of you do few people see? Well, isn't that just right up my alley? Robert says my backside. Really, Robert, a lot of people see it, I'm sure, you know, from the back, right? You know, that, you know, okay, here we go. This gets into how transparent are you? How open are you willing to be as a human? How out there wearing your stuff on your sleeve are you? How real are you? Do you dare to be? Ooh, so what if everybody saw all sides of you? That kind of gets back to that video the other day where I cried when we were talking about the movies, right? And putting your movie up, putting your life up on a movie screen and just putting it all out there, right? Kind of like that. I mean, if your life is an open book, if you are an open book, if you are who you are, do people is what people see, what people get. Like a good person to ask would be your ex-spouse, if you have one of those. And a few of us here today, I know, have some ex-spouses. And you know what? I can say that for sure. I know my, well, I don't know what he would say. Maybe he's like, yeah, man, she's a crazy bitch. She always was. I saw that side all the time. But I would say he did not. He absolutely did not see all sides of me. In an interesting way, though, he wasn't looking, wasn't asking. And I wasn't producing it because nobody wanted it, right? Ooh, but there's a lot of really good sides to me that really are all out in the open now. And I think probably what most people don't see for me, the side of me they don't see is my introvert side. What? You're an introvert? Yeah, I hope you're all sitting down. I'm an introvert, okay? I am not an extrovert. I am actually an introvert. And it has taken me years to come out of myself to be able to interact with other people. And obviously, I've worked on it really hard because most people would peg me as an extrovert for sure. So that's a side of me that you won't see very often. Here's when it will come out, though. If I'm out in a large crowd, let's say, for instance, like what's going to go down this weekend, a lot of networking. I hate that. I really hate that. Super hard for me. And I can only do it for so long. And then I just, the introvert in me is like, time to run away. I mean, I can only come out of my shell, right? And hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Blah, 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 you know, and network and talk shop for so long. And then I'm done. I'm cooked and I need to get the heck out of there and go recuperate. And it's the same thing, like, right? Like some of us here all go to masterminds together over in Florida. And even there, I can only do that for so long, right? And then I've got to run away and go to my hotel room and just shut the whole thing down and be an introvert and have that alone, quiet time where I don't have to be on, I don't have to connect with anybody. I can just yell out, right? And be me. So that's not that horrible though, right? You know, I mean, I don't know if the question was asking for what's your gnarliest side that nobody's ever seen. That would be a better question, right? What's your gnarliest side? What's your darkest? What's your dark side? Because there we are, the yin and the yang again, right? We have to have a dark side to have our light side. So what is the darkness? I think, well, you know, my darkness is whoa, that's a good question. What do I struggle with on the dark side? I struggle with, here's what I struggle with. This would, I guess, be my shadow self. My shadow self does not, oh, I can be very shallow. I know, it's safe there, isn't it? So right there on the shallow part, right? It's just, when we go deep, that's where it gets brutal. Kent, though, you've kind of gone deep with me a little bit. We've talked. Kent can go deep. He just happens to hang out with a lot of really shallow people. Sorry. Sorry about that, Kent. You get it. We know what I'm talking about. Anyway, and that's his choice. He just stays on the shallow side. It's a good way to avoid your true emotions, right? Okay, what was I going to say? Oh, my dark. Oh, receive. That was it, right? Was that what I was saying? I'm not good at receiving, like, let's just say, you know, something little like love. Not good. I can only take it in small doses. I'm working on it. Getting better. But I used to not even be able to receive a compliment. Every single thing that anybody would say to me that was positive and complimentary, I would just immediately reject like, oh no, or whatever. And in any way that you can reject a compliment, that was how I did it all the time. And what I found out was that when I compliment people and they reject it, I don't like how that feels. Like, you know what, you should have received that because I put that out for you. That was a little gift. And so then I kind of woke up to that. I'm like, oh my gosh, not receiving stuff is very unattractive. Think about that. Is your pride in the way of letting you receive things? And is it really your pride, or is it something deeper inside that you think you are not worthy of receiving? And that's probably my darkest, deepest thing, is where I have to work a lot, and to find myself valuable and worthy enough to receive the love that is being given to me. Oh, that is tough. That's probably why I'm not married right now. I mean, I know that's why I'm divorced. That's what I would prefer to say. I can tell you that that's why I am divorced, is because I was in no position to receive love. However, I was married to a person that was in no position to give love. Go figure. It was pretty fucked up, Anyway, yeah, good question today, huh? Who knew what? Who knew what, William? Who knew what? What are you saying? Who knew? Who knew that I was an introvert? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I know. I hide it really well. Yeah. So there you go, you guys. Wow. I just burned through 11 and a half minutes like that, lickety split. This really gives you food for thought today. I can't remember what the dang question is. What is it that you, honest to goodness, this is what happens, right? I'm going to repeat it so you guys can go away with this question. What side of you do few people see, and why? It should be the question. And what is your gnarliest side that few people see? What is your dark side? What is it? And what drives that? What frequency, what pattern operates that dark side? It's part of you, by the way. It's not something that we have to put in a closet and be ashamed of. We've been taught that we should, and to keep a lot of things like buried in secret. But you know what? If you're going to be a whole human, you got to take the dark with the light. And actually, you can work on that, but you got to accept all of that and bring it out to be worked on. And it needs to be worked on. Don't tell me, no, we're just going to stuff that crap and not deal with it. You will not be as fulfilled and happy and healthy and whole as you could possibly be if you don't bring that stuff up and look at it and work on it. Doesn't mean you have to eradicate it. It means you got to be okay with it. You got to understand why it's there and how can you maybe take it in a better direction. So I'm just saying, that's all. Okay, you guys. Talk to you later. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for joining me. It was good. It was good today. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.